So over here on my race car, I've got a setup. You see this? I don't know, a lot of you probably look at this and say, my God, look at all the plumbing.
Yep.
Because there's a lot of plumbing in here for some reason or another. But it all has a function for this race car. One of the first things I do is I take the oil out of the front of the transmission case and run it around and put it into the back, so that I can put a full windage tray in the bottom of it instead of one that's been cut open like this other one over here. But this, the pipe I weld in here is actually a filter, and it's got a screen in it that I can pull out while it's in the car. And it picks it up in the center front of the gearbox, basically, is where I need to. But I put my oil out here, and the first thing I do is I run it into the filter. And then, of course, I have it come out of the filter into the cooler, because if you ever have any debris, you don't really want to deposit in the cooler, where the Cooper S style that comes out of the block, goes into the cooler, and then goes into the oil filter. So I changed it around where it had to go through the filter first for everything. And then basically I got two outlets, one going to the oil cooler, which goes off to the motor, and the other one goes down here to the active sump. But I put this external oil pressure relief valve over here on the dash, so that this hose here goes down and goes into the pan plug. I made a special fitting for the pan plug so that it just discharges all the oil down into the bottom of the pan, basically. But all my discharge out of my oil pressure relief valve and stuff is already oil filtered. See, so that way I don't have this oil pressure relief in the block peeing that oil all over my gears, which it would be unfiltered. I'm discharging it filtered oil, basically. And I have far better control of my oil pressure with this. I can, just like a lot of times you'll start your motor up in the morning and the oil pressure will come up real high, and then it'll start coming back down again, you know, as it warms up. This system here, the oil pressure relief valve, when you fire it up on cold oil, it'll read 85 pounds. And when you go out to race, it reads 85 pounds. And when you come back off the racetrack, it reads 85 pounds.